Lexus has not been one to back down from rule-breaking before, but its newest masterpiece does take automakers' designs into an entirely different dimension. Unveiled as a surprise teaser ahead of the 2025 Japan Mobility Show, the all-new Lexus LS Concept reimagines the company's most iconic sedan as a futuristic, six-wheeled electric minivan. The concept fuses luxury, innovation, and daring engineering, and merges them into a form that reshapes what a flagship model is capable of being. The Discover idea actually realized by Lexus, its debut genuine glimpse into a flagship model, is a revolution in how the company envisions its best effort. Forget the traditional sedan body that has underpinned generations of the LS model. The new vision takes the single-box shape, a term more apt to describe a luxury people carrier than a limousine. But it's no ordinary van. The LS Concept has 6 wheels, 2 large ones at the front and 2 pairs of smaller wheels at the rear, which endow it with a wild and futuristic look. This radical setup is not an exercise in style, Lexus maintains. The 6-wheel configuration is said to provide visual as well as dynamic advantages in the form of increased stability, comfort, and load transfer. The extended wheelbase and minimized overhangs also emphasize a proportionality never before seen on mass cars. Unlike the Lexus LM, which adapted the Toyota Alphard and Velfire platform, the LS Concept appears much larger, its imposing stance replete with intent to dominate the road, or perhaps redefine what the road itself should be for luxury vehicles. Design cues underscore the brand's new creative direction. At the front, angled LED headlights merge seamlessly into sculpted formwork, the same light profile repeated along the tailgate for a continuous sweep from nose to tail. At night, the roof fin glows, quietly adding a hint of alien poised design. Slide open the massive sliding rear door, and an interior more lounge than car interior is presented, as if suspended in motion. Inside, the LS Concept has a 3-row, seating for 6 people, wrapped in ambient warm lighting that accentuated the lavish appointments and serene atmosphere. The theme for the interior is based on the concept of luxury space rather than luxury sedan. This fresh path for the LS nomenclature is evidence of Lexus's commitment to recasting its flagship as a new category of mobility, a place where silence, comfort, and technology unite. The origins of the project date back to a proposal by Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda. 2 years ago, Toyota challenged his team to redesign the flagship from the ground up. His message was simple: if you were to envision the LS as a BEV chauffeur car, wouldn't it by that time be a new Lexus flagship with a new package that no one has ever imagined? Lexus does not follow anyone, so that is the slogan. That directive was the foundation upon which to create an entirely new kind of luxury car, one that is not derived from existing cars, but carves its own way. Toyota envisioned a chauffeur-driven BEV that offers a serene experience for all the passengers. The challenge was to preserve Lexus luxury DNA, quietness, refinement, and ride comfort, while creating a platform unlike any other. During discussions about its production feasibility, Toyota was initially hesitant, remarking, "No, I'm not sure if they can do that yet." However, optimism soon followed as he added, "It is still a long way off, but everyone is serious about it, so I'm sure it will definitely come true." Bringing such an extraordinary design to production involves solving significant technical challenges. Engineers are currently working on ensuring that the 6-wheel configuration is equal to the same levels of refinement as the brand's conventional luxury sedans. Ride comfort, suspension tuning, and noise insulation must be at levels deserving of the Lexus badge. When queried if the 6 wheels imply a 6-wheel drive setup, Toyota design boss responded in a coy "maybe," which provides room for speculation on how sophisticated the drivetrain is. Along with mechanical innovation, the LS Concept is a game-changer for Lexus design philosophy. Toyota recently announced that the signature spindle grille, once the brand's visual calling card, has no potential for development. Lexus designers now instead are absorbing the spindle into the whole body, integrating it into a more integrated and cohesive shape. The design approach moves the design language away from front fascia dominance and toward overall aesthetic balance on all surfaces. The electric architecture underlying the LS Concept is said to deliver a new dimension of smoothness and quiet, long-standing trademarks of Lexus refinement. No details of battery capacity or performance have been officially announced, but the focus here is obviously on comfort and luxury rather than all-out acceleration. The design's minimal ground clearance, broad track, and long wheelbase would all contribute to a stable, smooth ride in theory, while advanced electronic control systems would make the vehicle more and more responsive to altering road conditions. Within the interior, every seat has the comfort of a first-class suite. Ambient light strips, high-touch surfaces, and considerate digital interfaces all blend harmoniously to create an environment of hassle-free tranquility. The driver's cockpit is designed to provide ultimate simplicity and clarity, while rear seat occupants enjoy abundant legroom and versatile seating configurations. Whether used as a chauffeur-driven limousine or a visionary family sedan, the LS Concept will transform every drive into a self-indulgent sanctuary. Symbolically, the LS Concept bridges Lexus's past and future. Since its introduction in 1989, the LS nameplate has embodied the marque's highest level of innovation and craftsmanship. But the automotive landscape is evolving at a very rapid rate, and the traditional notion of a flagship sedan no longer corresponds to what luxury mobility is today. In making the shift from luxury sedan to luxury space, Lexus is acknowledging its customers, shifting priorities where experience, personalization, and technology converge to define status. As a curious aside, the six-wheeled marvel as a spiritual cousin in another Toyota project, the Lunar Cruiser, a six-wheeled moon car designed for lunar driving. Toyota quipped, "I'm starting to think maybe I would want to drive it on Earth," which indicates that the LS Concept could potentially take some of that adventurousness and bring it back to the roads of Earth. The LS Concept will be fully unveiled to the world at the Japan Mobility Show 2025. Production specifics are still under wraps as of yet, but its existence already heralds Lexus's intention to shatter limits so much more than those of traditional car expectation. With the current LS sedan having reached the end of its life cycle and its US production phased out, this new car could be the beginning of a new generation of over-the-top flagship design. If it could be mass-produced, Lexus LS Concept would reimagine luxury electric mobility by synthesizing science, art, and fantasy into one beautiful form. It redefines what a car must be and what it must represent: the sanctuary of movement, a refuge of contemplation, and a step towards the future of human-centered mobility.